Hi there guys, in this video I'm going to show you the best features of Vivo V25 Pro. By the way guys, check out my tips and tricks video for this phone where I've talked about many things which I won't be covering in this video. You should definitely watch it, link will be in the description. With that said, the most highlighting feature about this phone should definitely start off with its design and build. Now this is a flagship segment phone from Vivo and it definitely looks and feels like a flagship. It has a thickness of 8.62 mm and weighs 190 grams. It's super sleek, it has a curved back on both front and back, basically a 3D curve which fits pretty comfortably in the hand, and it also feels quite premium, like a true flagship. So that's definitely the best thing about this phone. The next best thing would be its display. This phone actually comes with a 6.56-inch AMOLED display with a 3D curve with Full HD Plus resolution with a peak brightness of 1300 nits. Now this 3D curved display is definitely a premium feature and it's obviously great for media consumption, playing games, watching videos, and literally for everything. Colors really pop out a lot, blacks are true blacks, and the sunlight legibility is also really good. So that's gonna be the second best thing about this phone. Next would be its performance. This phone comes with a Dimensity 1300 processor with Mali G77 MC9 GPU, with up to 12GB of LPDDR4X RAM and up to 256GB of UFS 3.1 storage. Now purely in terms of performance, it is not as good as other online exclusive phones, but still for an offline phone, it's still pretty good and offers pretty good performance. For a normal user, performance is definitely more than sufficient, and even if you're a heavy gamer, you can definitely do with it. Next, this phone also comes with some impressive cameras. On the rear, it's got a triple camera setup, 64 megapixel primary camera with optical image stabilization, 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera, and a 2 megapixel macro camera. For selfies, you get a 32 megapixel camera with f2.5 aperture. These are some sample shots. It performs really well in low lighting conditions. It's got OIS for regular shots, video recording, and it also uses it for taking dedicated night shots. For more information, check out my camera review. Next, this one also comes with a 66-watt flash charger inside the box. This phone has a 4830 mAh battery, and you can charge this phone from 0 to 40% in 15 minutes, and you can get 70% of charge in about 30 minutes. And you can completely charge this phone from 0 to 100% in about 1 hour, which is still pretty good. Now I'm going to show you some of the interesting software features on this phone. With that said, first I'll start off with global search. Now this particular feature is enabled by default, and whenever you are on the home screen, you can just do a swipe down gesture to go to global search. Now from here, you can search everything on your phone. You can search for applications, contact names, messages, files, and even settings. This feature is actually pretty similar to the one you can see on iPhones, and it also works pretty well. Next, we have an inbuilt application to lock applications. Now for some security reason, if you want to lock applications, net banking applications, or in some cases if you want to even lock games, you can do that using this feature. You just need to go to security settings, app and encryption. For the first time, you need to give it a unique password, and this password can be different from your lock screen password. Now select the applications that you want to lock, and you can also select on what basis it should be locked, like whenever you lock your phone or whenever you close an application, those applications will be locked. You can also choose to unlock locked applications using facial data and fingerprint scanner as well, which can be pretty useful. Now once you have configured all this, you can open any locked application and it will ask you for a password. And if you have already enabled fingerprint and face unlock settings, you can also use the fingerprint scanner or face unlock feature to unlock a locked application. As this is an inbuilt feature, it works pretty well and it's pretty secure. Next, we also have an inbuilt feature to hide applications. Once again, for some reason if you want to hide some applications on your phone, you can do that in this way. Once again, go to settings, security, privacy and app encryption. Now select app hiding. Now from here you can select all the applications that you want to hide. Do note that once you have selected these applications, they will stop running in the background. So if you hide applications like WhatsApp, they won't be receiving messages continuously in the background. Whenever you open them, they'll get the messages. Next, make sure you enable this particular toggle, View Hidden Apps, to check out your hidden applications. Now once you're done, you can go to the home screen and check out that all the hidden applications are hidden on your home screen. Even if you search for them on the Play Store, it will not show as installed. Even in your recent apps page, you won't find those hidden applications. Now to access those hidden applications, there are two ways. One is go to the same location, that's settings, security, privacy and app encryption. From there you can check out all your hidden applications. Another way is using a gesture. On the home screen, swipe up using 2 fingers to access all the hidden applications. By the way, you can also choose to go with password protection for hidden apps. Next, we have a feature called App Clone. Now using this feature, we can have 2 instances of the same app. Like we can run 2 Facebook accounts, 2 Instagram accounts, 2 WhatsApp accounts on the same phone. It's a pretty cool feature, but it can only be used for some applications. By the way, we can also hide these secondary applications as well. Next, we have dynamic effects. Now Vivo has put a lot of things related to animations and visuals of your phone all bundled up in a single place called dynamic effects. From this place, you can change your dynamic effects, touchscreen animations, ambient lighting effects, fingerprint icon animations, fingerprint recognition animations. So basically, you can do a lot of stuff related to animations and visuals of your phone. So definitely check out this section. Next, we have always on display. Now, if your phone comes with an AMOLED display, you'll definitely have this always on display feature, which simply keeps the display always on. So this is how a normal phone looks like. It's completely black, there's nothing going on. And this is with always display on. So basically you can have some extra information on the screen like date and time information, some notification icons, battery percentage and so on. So all this information will be always on even when your phone is locked. So you can enable this feature from here, and you can also configure things like you can change the clock style, display mode, and you can also choose the notification settings for the always on display feature. Overall, it's a pretty good feature. Next we have super power saving mode. Now all the Android phones come with the regular battery saver mode, which restricts CPU usage and slightly improves the battery life. But this super power saving mode is different. It will stop all the applications running in the background and let you choose 4 to 5 applications, and only those applications will be running, and it will drastically increase the standby time of your phone. So if you are running low on battery, say 5 or 10%, and you don't want your phone to switch off for 2 to 3 hours more, I would suggest you to turn on the super power saving mode. It works and it is really useful. Next we have one-handed mode. Now once you enable this feature, you can just swipe from the left side or right side of the screen, like twice in this way, to enable the one-handed mode. Normally the phone's display is definitely pretty big for single-handed usage, so in that case you can just enable the one-handed mode and use it like a smaller phone. Next we have game mode. Now once you enable this feature, whenever you are playing a game, you can access a game panel from the left side corner. You can just swipe it and it shows up, which gives you lots of options. It gives you options like auto brightness locking, taking a screenshot, we can record the video, we can open applications in pop-up windows while playing a game, which can be pretty handy, and most importantly, we have pretty unique features which are available only on this phone. For example, we have 3D vibration with 3D surround sound. Now this particular feature is for games like PUBG and Call of Duty, and once you enable it, your haptic engine works in sync with the game. Like whenever you shoot with your gun or you get shot, you get a haptic feedback on the phone, which can improve your gaming experience. Next we have some super fancy gestures. First we have double click to light. Once you enable this feature, like instead of pressing the power button to go to the lock screen, you can just double tap on the screen to light up the screen. Next we have double tap to sleep or double tap to turn off. Once you enable this feature, you can just double tap on the lock screen or on your home screen in a blank area to turn off the phone or just lock the phone. Now here's a quick demonstration. Whenever your phone is locked, you can just double tap the screen, turn it on so you can check out the time and some other information, and once again you can double tap on the lock screen to turn off the phone. You can do the same even from the home screen. Next we have raise to wake. This is another super handy feature. Once you enable this feature, you can just pick up your phone from a table and the display lights up automatically. If you are using face unlock feature, it can make the unlocking process even more seamless. You just need to pick up your phone from the table, just look at the display, your phone lights up, checks your face and unlocks the phone. Once again, this is a pretty cool gesture. Next, I'm going to show you how to enable the alternative phone dialer and SMS application on your phone. Now by default, this phone comes with a Google phone dialer and contacts app. So if you want to change that and go back to the old Vivo phone dialer, this is how you do it. Just enable this feature and you get an extra phone dialer from Vivo, and then you can choose the default application that you like. So guys, these are the most important things that you need to know about your phone. By the way, if you want to know about all the software features offered by your phone, do check out my playlist where I explain about each and every feature available on your phone. So guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you're planning to buy this phone, use the link in the description. It always helps the channel. With that said, this is Nikhil signing off. See you in my next video.